Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the Flexing KG show. Yes, episode
2000.
Oh, I was going 6,187.
We've never
That's
counted
the first number. We've never counted. It
no.
probably is about that high. It probably is. Big up to each and every single one of you. And make sure you slash a like on the video. Subscribe to United View if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to KG Reckless Sports if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the Football Flex if you haven't done so already. Everything is in the link in the
They
video.
want to know whose fault it is.
Oh, it's me. 100%. Yeah, we had to get Josh. Just to let you guys know, Josh has been joshing. So he's been loading up my M4 Fizzy with all the things it needs. Yeah. All the graphics, all the different things. So you know them days where you lot laugh at me, yeah? Where it's me by myself, and it's like, oh, that means the graphics won't be good. Oh yeah. Well, soon that's not going to be like that.
Wicked.
Yeah, it's going to be proper stuff. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute. We've got a show at 7. Josh, you need to go. So yeah, it's a big thing. But listen, we're back. So it wasn't KG. That's all you need to know. It wasn't him. It wasn't him. Accountability, bro.
Very
you know what I'm saying? We've got to have maximum accountability at all times. But also today we have to talk about outgoings, bro. Outgoings, because David Ornstein was talking about needing sales to buy players after Boyan and Bwems. Should we get him? He said afterwards, you get the impression they need to sell. So players such as Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, Alejandro Garnacho, Rasmus Højlund, whether that be on loan or permanent, which also frees up squad space for a striker, Terrell Malacia, Antony, etc. Suddenly, you find yourself in a different financial world than you are now. We need sales, man. Sales.
What are you telling me, bro? Should we go in?
Well, let's go in. First of all, are you hardwired? Because
what's going on?
Oh, okay. It was a bit choppy, but I think you're good.
Am I good? You sure?
Yeah. I think you're just about good. Okay, that's cool. I'm not gonna lie, man. I said this morning. Yeah, it's just getting a bit. It's getting worrying, or I think it could be because I've made my mind up that I think that Rashi and Sancho will be loans, and I think that Garnacho and Antony will be sales. That's how I think it's going to go. I don't think we're going to get the money for Rashford or Sancho this summer. There's too much stuff with the wages. They're not going to take wage cuts, which their contract is their contract, and people ain't going to pay for it. Flex is impatient, says Lil Yo. I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't see what gives.
You have to understand this right now. We are not going to sell the players we expect them to sell. You know, get the Sancho sale out of your mind. I don't see that happening.
Not going to happen, is it?
Just why? It's actually poor. It's a poor agent. If his agent gets him a move like now, and he takes a pay cut, his agent hasn't done his job. Are you with me? Like, because right now they could sign as a free agent. The fee, the signing on bonus or whatever goes directly to him. Man United can see out how he's going to get paid everything that club owes him. Then he can go get a bumper deal and go wherever he wants. He has the choice of many teams. You look like you're frozen.
Yeah, I've frozen. Josh has done some. I'm working on that.
Okay, cool. But he can. I don't want to hear no Isak stuff. But yeah, I hope that's not true. Isak to Liverpool, that would be taking a piss. That's getting too far. But yeah, basically, the main thing for sure, Flex, is look, man, we're gonna. Hey, the main thing is I just don't see us. There you go. You back? You good?
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Quickly, the main thing is I just don't see us like selling these players. Sancho doesn't need to go and take a pay cut. That's stupid. I heard the Napoli links today. And the only reason why he's doing it is because he desperately wants Napoli. And it's like he just wants to start his career and forget about the whole Man United nonsense. Well, if that was the case, he would have signed for Chelsea. He looked like he was happy there in London. Everything fit him. Everything fit his situation. and scenario. He chose not to. He said, you know what? No, I'm going to get what I deserve. And I've probably come back round. Now, he might not have the same level of options when that happens. He's taking a risk, but he's not trying to get into the World Cup team. He's not thinking like that.
No, he's definitely not.
You wish he was. Like someone like Marcus Rashford, his thoughts are a bit different. Play football, get selected for the World Cup team. But
well, he's back in the England squad already. As it stands, he's in it. Obviously, he's injured now. He's injured now. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? He's back in it. He got back in.
Yeah. So again, like someone like the likes of Sancho, there's no rush. Like, I'll wait. Apparently, the Amrim, remember I was saying this, Amrim doesn't want these boys to go on tour. And there's a rumor or there was something there saying he doesn't want to see none of these lot on the plane for pre-season. So we're against the wire.
That's what we need. That's what we need.
We're against the wire. Now we just have to make sure that the loan deals that come in at the right time. We just kind of need a ripple effect of moves to start happening, and then people pick up these players. But we've not put ourselves in the best situation.
Yeah, no, we haven't, and that's so true about the contrast of, people are saying, look, it's a World Cup year, these players need to play. That's why I think it depends on the type of player. Jadon Sancho is so far away from the England squad, it's not happening. It's not happening that he's going to get in there. And also, you look at someone like Garnacho, he will want to get in that Argentina squad. He's hungry and he will want to play. That's why I think he'll get his move. Same with Antony, want to be in the Brazil squad. I'm not sitting there rotting or just like, flirting with maybe I go, maybe I don't go. If whatever my contract is, I'll sort it out. I'll take a less wage cut, all of that stuff. Sancho's not in that position. He's miles away from the England team. He has a year left, and that's the thing that I'm hooked on. That year left situation with Sancho is interesting because he goes away. He goes for free at the end of the summer. Sorry, at the end of the next summer, he goes for free. Now, we have an option for the second year, the extension for the year. So, but why would we take that up? Because there's no point, because one of two things could happen. Either you can't charge. So basically, we can't loan Sancho with an option to buy. That's what my problem is. Do you see that? We can't, because he'll go for free because his contract's up. So if we loan with an option to buy, we have to extend. Then what happens if there's some shit penalty?
No, we don't have to extend. We just do the.
Basically, going for free.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. So you can't loan with an option to buy if he goes for free.
That's what's going to happen.
At the end of the season.
Go for free.
So there's not going to be a loan with no option or nothing. We have to, if we want, like Lil Yo-Yo says, you activate the year if there's a loan with an obligation. But we've just seen what a loan with obligation looks like. They paid $5 million to send him back. Do you see what I'm saying? So we have to. Do you see what I'm saying? We have to protect ourselves against that.
Apparently, the news piece that I read today was Man United are open to the loans, but they want to see who will buy him first. So it's
so it said we're giving priority to buying him before we open up the loan thing. So if we open up the loan situation because there's no takers to buy him now, what I'm saying is well, then a loan with an obligation, we have to extend. We have to trigger the option unless I'm. No. But why not? How are you going to ask someone? How are you going to ask someone to buy someone? Because the obligation of a loan
anymore. No, we paid him all the money that he needs. I'm not extending it for him to. That's mad. You just take him on loan so we don't pay his wages for the season. We pay some of his.
But then,
and it's done. We contract's over.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We can't have no option or obligation to buy in a loan. We can't do
fine,
it.
But it's almost rip up the contract. We're almost rip up the contract. It's come to the end. Sim only now. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's done. That's what
I was on. Yeah, and that's what I was saying earlier. No, like the transfer fee for Sancho, or this summer you just accept less. If someone offers 17 million for Sancho, just say yes. If they offer 15, just say yes.
But then, so you say that money goes into their salary?
Yeah, because what will happen is if we sell him, the year he's got left, we have to pay that. So say we sold him, for, I don't know, let's say we sold him for 15 million. Yeah. My understanding is that, well, he has a year left on this piece that he's on. So let's say out of that 15 million, whatever's remaining on his contract, you have to give him that out of that transfer fee. And then say there's 7 million left, then you keep it. So, but it's fine. Whatever it is to make it go away.
I'm on that.
Make it happen.
I'm on that.
I'm on that. And then the Rashi one, that's just going to be
we're stuck. Rashi,
we're stuck.
We're really cooked.
No one's going to pay it, bro.
Rashi, we're cooked. And it's just like Rashi's situation is so different to Sancho's. But then if Rashi's intelligent and smart, you can't afford to go to the wrong club. You need to do smart things now. Rashi wants to play for England. That's the saving grace of a World Cup year. Rashi needs to play football.
He will play. He will go somewhere.
Yeah, he has to play. So he has to make the right move, though. For him, I was really hoping they was going to sort out that obligation thing at, Aston Villa. But for some strange reason...
That was an option.
Yeah, but his brothers, they decided not to... Aston Villa...
Because they knew they don't want to go there. They knew that... Rashford knew from when he went there, I'm just going there to play, get a smile on my face, and get patterned up because I want to be going to the big boys. No disrespect to Villa. Flex. I want to be going Barca. I want to be going wherever in Europe. He had no intention of ever staying there.
But where's he now, Flex? What club are you talking about?
Barcelona, mate.
Barcelona.
I want to go there. I want to go there.
Nico, we see them. They're flirting with Nico heavy.
They're gonna get him.
They're treating him like they're treating Rashford like how Arsenal are treating Gyökeres. Gyökeres wants Arsenal. Arsenal wants Sesko. They're like, I might. Let's just see what everyone...
Yeah, let me see what...
Yeah, Rashi's on a dance floor waiting to be secured in that, but they're talking to other things. There's other things in the section, bro.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
You're not like, numero uno. You're not priority.
Yeah, bro. Like, you're just there hovering like asking, I'm saying, I've never tasted that Prosecco. Allow it. You're not in our section at the moment. Like, we might, but like, nah. Are you with me?
It's
like,
guaranteed, 100%. That's what's going on. And then it's going to take for one of his friends or his thing to go, they're not really on you. You know that, do you realize? I know you want to go. I know
one you that's telling them. There's that one.
He's like, nah, man, I can still do it.
You know the one you that invites the ladies to the section, but he ain't got authority like that. He's the lead in the group that's come.
He ain't paid no bottle money. He ain't paid the table, nothing.
He ain't paid nothing.
He's been invited on there himself.
A loud scrub doing up, come, move. Who are these people? That's what Rashi's situation is. Because I don't even know Deco's like levels right there. Like, is Deco the main guy? Because Deco's telling us, I like Diaz, Ami like Rashford.
Ami like Williams.
Nico. He didn't even mention Nico at the time. But they've always liked Nico. Rashi, you're third on their list. What are we doing? Dwayne, sort it out. Like, Rashi's brother has got to talk to him and say, Rash, I hear
I
you.
know you want to go there.
I hear it's Barcelona. I like AC Milan. Let's look at that again. Sancho's getting Napoli. Look what McTominay's done. He's the MVP. You sure you don't want that? Or we could go Leverkusen with Ten Hag again, and I know you don't want that. Let's make a decision right now. That's what's got to happen, bro.
And he can't come back. That's for sure. Like, that's impossible as well. That's never happening.
There'll be no Rashi remontada from me. I've been done by Rashi 4 years in a row, maybe 4 to 5 years. I've been talking about Rashi having a great season for 4 years.
You've wanted it for the longest. You have. I can vouch for that. You definitely have. You're not one of these guys who gave up easy on Rashford, but you will be one of the guys who won't go back. I do know that.
Never again. Never again.
No form of new interview or
never. What? There's nothing Rashford could say.
Pre-season, 10 goals in pre-season.
Bro, he could, and all lobs, all chips, all sensationals, Rabonas. Never again. No.
The Rashford Elastico, everything.
Nothing, bro. There's nothing. You could take it down.
The Rashford flip flap.
He could take it down from the sky, flip flap. Yeah, but like just slow it between the goalkeeper's legs.
Yeah, it's not happening.
No.
So what's going on? Hold on, let me get the super chats out. Actually, Matthew Fox says, "Will you guys be in Atlanta?" We will be.
Yes.
In Atlanta. So big up to you, Matthew. We are, exactly. Stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? So, Atlanta crew, big up. We will be there. Not just Atlanta crew, all the crew in America, New York, New Jersey crew, and Chicago crew as well, and Sweden crew. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, a lot's going on. So, yes, we will be there. Aminor says, KG, we should use our turf to pay out these dud players.
What?
The turf money. What's that? TRF?
Tariff money to pay out the dud players? Well, I don't know. That means.
Yeah, but basically paid them off anyway. Dwayne says the way Marcus was treated by United fans compared to Sancho and Garnacho is disgraceful in my opinion. He will leave, but the other two, I don't care. Well, sorry, I don't know what they're on.
I don't care. I don't think Rashford gets to say that anymore. Like, I was mistreated, this crap and stuff. Brother, you went to Belfast and you was in the Weatherspoons trying to hide. Like, you weren't wearing the big drip. Don't say nothing.
Trains,
bro. Man went there with the
multicolored LV.
Bro, and said, bro, that's like turning up with the Eubank LV, bro, with the bare pocket.
Yeah. Mad pocket and buckles.
Bro, you can't be low key like that with a full mouth grill, bro.
Nah, the Eubank LV is crazy.
Bro, you can't be low key, bro.
Yeah, glasses.
Come on. Are you meant to be at streaming or not? What are you doing here?
The mad thing, it was just a dry thing in Dublin. It weren't even the lit.
It weren't even It wasn't even the private members club, bro. Man was just on the mains. Flex, me and you wouldn't go there.
No, I just don't know what he's thinking. And then he thought I could just lie and say I went there.
Bro, that was the equivalent of getting to O'Neill's on a bar crawl like you're at uni, bro. O'Neill's. Stop this.
O'Neill's, bro, with the green logo on the front, bro. There's an O'Neill's everywhere.
God.
Anywhere in Europe, bro. There's a
fam. What is going on, bro? What kind of bar crawl is this, bro?
Fishbowl Fridays, bro. He was doing Fishbowl Fridays in Dublin, bro.
Moving like a teacher at Weatherspoons, bro.
Yeah,
stop this, bro.
David G says, this will be the worst summer because we'll have no more incomings as they won't lower their wages, meaning the only option is a loan. Imagine no incomings. Nah, we will, man. We will.
He says slug and lettuce. Nah.
Yeah, slug and lettuce, bro. Yeah. All bar one.
He said Tiger said, nah, Tiger Creighton. Nah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Tiger's crazy.
Yeah.
What's that one in Luton? No, is it? Oh, wait.
You got Exchange. You got
what's the main club that everyone was? Oh man.
I was at all of them. What do you mean? Which one?
So there's in Birmingham, there's one called Gate Crashers, bro. That's like classical, the works.
Weatherspoons. Yeah, there's a spoon set.
The works. Or just them. I'm trying to remember some of these mad club places that we've been through in our past years.
But that was it, though. That was it. Like I said, Slug and Lettuce, O'Neill's, all bar one. All of them things, bro. They were Hard Rock Cafe and that. Right, let me get a serious David G said this will be. Oh, you read that one. Lil Yo-Yo says, "Is Rashi seeing that he did a child?" And God knows what he is.
I've got it. That's the one. Revolutions, bro.
Revs. There's still that in Milton Keynes. Revs, bro.
Yeah,
Revs. Oceana. I mean, Amador says, "My Kev Coins 34, Rashi 34, Sancho 33, Antony." And Eminem says, I get no way back, but hear me out. I get no way back, but hear me out. Rashford's always been one of the best performers when we finish top 4. Environment, lads. Nah, man. Nah, no, not getting sucked in. Dwayne says we could sign players from Ballers League. Maybe.
Yeah, bro.
Get a little PK humble, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Joe Mulford says Rashford 30 million rags. Antony 25 Sancho 15 million
right.
Garnacho 50 million plus 50% sell on. I don't know if they're going to do 50% sell on for him, and 120 million in the bank with Cunha and Bumo funded. Done. Joe Fleming's got it worked out, bro. He's like, yeah, that's what it is.
Joe Fleming just remove that Rashford and Sancho money. Let me see it again. Quickly go back.
Oh, hold on. There you go. It's a lot of money he's funded.
Yeah, get rid of that Rashi money. That's gone. Sancho money gone. Antony money long with obligation. Yeah, we're good. Basically nothing. Yeah.
Basically nothing. What you say? Is there Kev Coins this year? I need to ask you this as well.
Absolutely, bro. And
yeah, we still got to spend it,
bro. Absolutely. And I'll be calling you for your Kev, bro. There's people under the jail right now. If you see what happened, everybody go and check out my stream and understand what some people did. Some people put 50 coins on Amarim himself.
Oh, it's that bad. Yeah, we need Amarim coins. Yeah, we do.
No, it's a Kev coin. It's just still Kev coin.
Oh, yeah.
But then some people put 10 coins on Luke Shaw straight to
do what?
War crimes to be good. Listen, I've been caught out though. What happened with me? Like, I'm in jail. No, I'm in jail. If you come to watch my next stream, you're gonna see me behind bars.
Well, you've put some. What have you put?
I'm in jail because I'm an idiot.
Done that?
You mug, because I'm the muggins here. Listen, look what I did. I believed in Rashford still. Yeah, I believed in Rashford to the end, and this is what happened. This is what it got me: 30 coins on Rashford. That's what I did. Cool. I only had 50. Yeah, 10 coins on Ahmad. I think I put some coins on Ugarts as well.
Yeah,
Antony because it's in my intro.
Antony's gone, bro. He's not going to be here.
It was in my intro. That's why I did it before. I'm talking. This is
this is not. You're not doing it now. Oh, right. Okay.
So we've gone back. Yesterday we did a coin stream to find out how people invested to see if anyone broke even or anyone really and everyone went Joe.
Yeah, because but that's fair because bro, we finished 15th and look what happened. Nobody could have foresaw. Everyone's in jail. Everyone's doing a big bird as well.
Oh my god!
Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it.
No one.
No license. No tag. Nothing.
Yeah, some people lie. Some people was cool, but there were light offenses. But the majority, let's say out of 20 people gave their insights. Yeah. Only 4 people got off.
No, that's bad. That's bad. That is bad.
Only 4 people. Some people said Sekou Kone is going to play. Bro, I like it because accountability. You've been talking about accountability for a long time. Yeah. And you talk about, the likes of, when we talk about these players and we give these takes. Like this morning, the fixture list came out. And I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't get gassed. Flex, I weren't trying to tell the streets that, now we got this game. I went through it right in front of me right now. Best game against Arsenal. I said we lose that game. The game against Fulham. Game against Fulham. Away, I've gone for a cheeky draw.
Not a light scammers. A light scammers like how we beat them last time.
A cheeky scam win. Win. Yeah. Burnley, win. Man City, loss.
Chelsea at home.
Chelsea at home. Draw. Chelsea at home, draw. Brentford, in Buemo Dagger. Sunderland, we win that game. Liverpool, pray for our lives. And I'm hearing Isak wants to go to Liverpool as well. Let us not play them with the likes of Isak in their team. Let us not play them. It's crazy, bro.
I beg.
And right now, if we go into next season and we have not addressed the keeper, I would like to retell you what I think about those results.
Yeah, because it's going to be more. But then we have to see what happens. It's hard to say we're going to lose this, that, and third because we have to see the transfer window. We have to see it. We have to see it in its entirety. We have to see who's there.
There'll be new manager bounce, bro. Potentially.
What I said to Owen this morning, there's in them 9 games here, or first 10 games, there's enough there for it to be horribly wrong. Because there's a lot of top 6 teams in there.
We're going to know everything you need to know, bro, about our manager in them 10 games. Because listen, big man, win one or draw some of those big games. And
they have to. We need some confidence. Like you see, but you know why as well? Because we've got 3 of the top 6, I think, in it. I think it is.
Yeah.
2 of them are at home, bro. Arsenal and Chelsea's at home. You've got to do something. You've got to and Arsenal's the first game of the season where people ain't got going yet. You can catch man cold.
Actually, Arsenal are not the fastest starters, right?
And also recently against Arsenal, weirdly, Even when we were 16th the other day, they came, pulled up at Old Trafford. We should have won that game. We should have won that game. Do you know what I mean? Even in our most criminal state, that Arsenal find a way. The season before, remember, we thought we was going to get 8-0, and we lost 1-0 with Amrabat and that. And we were like, actually, I thought that was going to be 8-0. We actually did all right. But they were just like, just get the 3 points. We're in the title race. Just, I don't care. It's 1-0. Should have. I thought it'd be more. And then the years before that, we beat them at Old Trafford. So I don't know what it is at Old Trafford against Arsenal. They run around. They try. And it's the first game. Cunha, first game at Old Trafford. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully in Brumo. The first game, I think there's something in that. I don't think we lose that game. We won't let them beat us. I said we'll win that game. Yeah, I did. And I did go further than that. I was like, yeah, to the Arsenal fans just outside, you got to just, new season. I said, last time I checked, we were on 0 points, mate. So don't want to hear about 15th. We're on 0 points, first game of the season. Old Trafford would be rocking. Let's be having you. Let's be having you, Arsenal fans. Gyökeres might be playing against us. Let's be having you. Don't care. Old Trafford, mate. First game of the season.
Yes, against the Asian All-Stars.
Huh? Yeah. Last year. So that's not now.
I hear you still.
That's not now, bro.
I hear you.
Actually, it's not even not now. That's not August or whenever when the Arsenal game is it? Bro, that follow on from the season and put them on the plane to Kuala Lumpur, obviously it's still going to be shit. How are they going to be any different to what we saw 3 days before? Well, we actually beat Villa. It's not going to be.
For you to get what you're looking for, Lex.
Or Gyökeres could be playing for us.
We need our signings to happen.
Right. So let's see.
There. No, but we can't do the Casemiro get touched and then bring in a big player.
No, it has to be before that. We have to get the signings in.
We have to do the signings. This is what I'm saying. That's cool. My thing is just like, I just wouldn't personally. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve us getting mad gassed and us predicting mad things. They have to.
No, they don't.
They have to earn.
But it's Arsenal at home, first game of the season. I just had to.
We lost 17 times last season, bro.
They don't just get
to, I hate mistakes, but they don't just get to get our trust again straight off the bat. They don't get that. That's not fair. They don't get that. I got to protect myself. Mentally, they put us through the ringer. Mentally, they hurt us, bro. 17
but this is true. Larry says it there. What universe is? Flex is positive and KG's negative. Like I'm just saying, it's first game of the season. No one's got any form. You know what I mean? Slow starters and that. I'm saying I don't think we'll get touched. I think we'll beat them. Mentally,
we took 17 losses. If you think I shouldn't put the defensive mechanisms to make sure I can.
And one of them wasn't Arsenal at Old Trafford. It wasn't Villa at Old Trafford. The ones that you should get licks. It wasn't Chelsea.
This is just how I defend myself, bro. This is how I protect myself.
Yeah, you got to protect. Yeah, I hear that.
I experienced 17 losses, bro. That's beyond anything I've experienced in my entire life as supporting this club. Like, I weren't there for the relegation and that. I weren't there for that. But 17 losses is excessive, bro.
Of course.
You go and see the missus, and then she just knows that you've lost again. And even now, after a while, it's when the banter stopped. You have to understand, people stopped laughing at us, bro.
So have you changed? Can I ask you a question then? Is this a different? Have you changed because of this? Because you've been affected by what's gone on. So you see, like what you always say is, Flex, listen. You think I'm not going to laugh at this, that, and the other? You think I'm not going to big up my chest? I don't care. This is what I do, bro. I support Man United. I'm just a fan. You see all of that. Has that gone then? Is this the new year of like, yeah, we'll probably lose that?
I'm going to be a hater. I'm going to hate on other teams. 100%.
No, but us. No, us.
I've changed.
You've changed.
I've changed.
That's it. So you won't be reckless. So can I ask?
No, I'm still gonna be a prick to other teams. You're not gonna hear from me. We're winning the league from pre-season. No chance.
No, that's fine, but that would just be silly.
I've done that before. I have to tell myself not to put money down. For the last how many years, I've had to tell myself not to put a cheeky bet with the bookies to say we'll win the league. I usually want to do that every season. Even Ten Hag, every manager, I've wanted to say.
You always do it. Yeah, you always do it.
Yeah? It's not even a thought pattern of mine.
So you have changed, like you said. Yeah.
I've changed, bro. Like, I can't believe it because I would have remember old me. Just imagine, I've changed. Look at the fixture list. First game, Arsenal win 3 points.
But you hate. That's what I'm saying because you hate Arsenal
you
so much.
see
You
me
still
say
say.
exactly. You would hear me go 6 games unbeaten before I now recognize a loss. Have you heard that from me? Not at all. What is that flex? Change.
Can I ask you this? Could that change very early on in the season? Say we just gave Arsenal licks. Oh my God, Acuna was on a map. That Cunha got... Nah, I'm telling you, Fleck, Cunha, the way he just ran away from Rice and just put that... Oh my... Could it change?
I can't do that. Do you know why I'll say that?
All right.
Remember the first game, Ronaldo, when I thought he was going to win the league?
Yeah.
When Ronaldo came back and his Newcastle and the place was rocking. I've never heard Old Trafford like that. I was there the first game.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
And I said, we're winning the league. I saw what I needed to see. Ronaldo's mum was crying about his reaction. And nah. 4 times the Spurs we lost. And if they lose to Spurs, again, on the 8th of November, because when's your birthday again? When's yours?
2nd.
2nd of December. 2nd December. We're playing West Ham. You've never had a victory when you're on your
usually
birthday.
Not. Nah, usually
not.
Nah.
They better do it for you, bro. We're playing West Ham. We better get the result. My birthday is between Forest and Spurs. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I can't manage 5 consecutive losses to Spurs. I can't. I'm telling you,
possible.
I can't manage that.
New Thomas Frank, mate. Also,
my manager's telling me about the elements. If he's telling me about the weather,
the weather,
and how we're in if he says a storm and that,
I
don't want to hear that.
But he's telling you better. No, he's told us better days are coming though. Also, this is true, bro. All this negative talk from KG today was only last week ago. He was side-eyeing showing the Andy Tate pick, bro. That's what you were doing.
Because I thought we're selling players, bro. I thought we're selling players.
So what? So that's what's changed. That you've realized that the guys you need to go aren't all gonna go.
They're not going anywhere. Oh, Nana! In that last time that I said that,
you had Andy Tate title charge picture up just last week.
Oh, Nana said he's staying. Who said they're going? Flex. Who's going? You're saying you're worried. At the start of this show, you said you're
that's
worried.
what I'm saying. I worry for him, Jeff. I worry for him, Jeff.
There we go. This is what I'm saying, bro. Unless I see outgoings and players coming in. If you now said to me, bro, Rashford's gone, Sancho's gone, Garnacho's gone, who else is there? Onana's gone. I'm so excited because that means it's a brand new start, brand new everything we can go and because I'll believe. Guess what?
But they'll be gone on loan though. They won't. Rashford and Sancho won't be here
as long as the money is
the money.
If you do bring me Gyökeres, Mbeumo, a new goalkeeper.
We're not going to get a new goalkeeper, I don't think.
A midfielder. I'm a different man. I'm a different man. I promise you. I'm yet to see those things. So as it stands in this current phase, this is how I feel. It's up to the club to give me something to be like, I'm excited about it. Is that fair?
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Dwayne says, all I want is top 6, Carabao Cup and FA Cup we build up. And Larry says, yeah, we read that one. you had the Andy Tate just a couple of days ago. Read that one as well. Aki says, first pre-season game without 4 new players. We're done. Need them through the door. And Lil Yo says, KG, has the sun reduced your expectations? I hope the wing-backs aren't active. When the wing-backs are playing high, equals KG's measured. Gillette sponsorship. Big.
Where are the wing-backs?
Big sponsor.
The wing-backs are playing high still.
Yeah. Not now though. That's fresh.
No, it's not.
Oh, it looks fresh and shiny.
Nah, bro, you got to see the wing. That's too much.
Oh, yeah. Bit of shadow.
I let that go.
Shadow striker.
Rasmus. I got to cut that tonight. The wing-backs are wing-back. It's still there.
Make sure they're not there.
There could be some truth in that one still.
I hear you. Osman Ornstein said Man United have made inquiries about Hugo Ekitike, but they are just understanding the conditions of a deal. This does not mean they will try and sign him. there is optimism among English clubs that a deal could be struck for less than the quoted £85 million fee. So Ornstein's saying they have tried. They're looking at what a deal could look like, and that's in line with what we've heard.
Where's he said that? Bloody hell.
It's probably in his transfer thing, because he done one talking about. It's probably in his transfer notebook in that thing that they do on the Athletic. But United District have put up that he said that about an hour ago. So Dylan and them man are going to get the quotes right from wherever he said it from. But again, it's not. I wouldn't say that's breaking news. It's just interesting. Again, he's just co-signing the fact that we've made inquiries, but are just trying to understand the conditions of a deal. That's what's going on with all these striker situations, and that's why I said to Owen, I was like, you know what, bro, and I said to chat, I know we want players in early, but the striker thing, we've got it wrong so much. And I understand the landscape of these strikers. Nobody's moving, bro. When he's like, you want the domino to kind of fall. Yeah. We have to understand this striker thing's hard. Leipzig are playing hardball for Šeško. Big P's trying to negotiate. You got a war going on outside. It's not safe. No one is safe from. You can run, but you can't have forever from these streets that they don't took. You're walking with your head down, scared to look. They shook. Because ain't no such things halfway drugs. Yeah. Shout out Mob Deep. Yeah. Hey, there's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide forever from these streets that. Hey, yeah.
That's my God.
Survival of the fittest. That's my tune. But anyway, there's a war going on outside with Gyökeres, his agent, and the sporting president. There's a war going on outside. Yeah.
If you do sign those players, flex. Give me a light Ekitike in Mbeumo.
And a light in Mbeumo.
Confidence will be there, bro.
Well, even if we ain't got the outgoings yet. I know, because to get Ekitike, we have to get outgoings. You have to. And I don't want no big P's on Ekitike, by the way.
I really need to sign in Mbeumo. It will give me hope again. Mbeumo will make me proper like, I just need that thing to say, oh, we're serious. We're really trying to do something. These men told us to expect a bid soon. Give me Mbeumo.
I need to see that bid go through. I need it to lock in. I need
just
that.
So then after, because that builds.
Oh, we're going to get him without selling though. We know this.
I just want to see it happen.
Just get it done. Just get it. Yeah.
I want to go on pre-season and know I'm going to watch Mbeumo and Cunha today.
Yeah. At least.
That's what I want. I know that will make me feel so excited. And
minimum requirement. I agree. Ben Jacobs said earlier, again, it's more of a same thing. He said, Man United remain optimistic on Brian and Mbeumo. Brentford attackers' preference remains Man United despite Thomas Frank's appointment at Spurs. Nothing club to club agreed yet, but talks continue. So again, I just think they're trying to thrash out that fee, but we just need to lock in that fee as quickly as possible because, like we said, we can see that Mbeumo wants to come. He wants to come to Man United. He's not. Yeah. It's not like at this stage anyway. What's being reported? It's not like Thomas Frank's gone in there at Spurs and all of a sudden it's oh, did he retract that comment? Did he? I've seen it now on his thing. But anyway, it's not like the Thomas Frank effect's kicked in and it's like actually his priority. Every report, regardless of how much Tottenham have slapped down on the table, which is the 70 million, apparently according to Uncle Darren, at the Mirror, that he said they've put, but it's still saying that Mbeumo's personal choice is his priority still to go to Man United. That's where he wants to go.
Come on, man. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, exactly. And Dwayne, there we go. I still believe we're getting a Victor, bro, says Dwayne. One or the other.
Those signings, I'm telling you, those signings.
Gyökeres we might get. If Arsenal get Šeško, Gyökeres will be there, available. It's whether he'll go, all right, I didn't get my Arsenal move, I will go Man United.
I don't care about that. Gyökeres in Mbeumo, brother, I feel so much better about that. I'd look at those first 6 games and sound different. Yeah. We need to see, in its current form, I still feel 50. Cunha's not done enough to make me not feel 50.
No, of course not, because there's still too much criminality going on. Yeah.
But then again, signings changes everything. So
yeah, it does. Eminem says, oh yeah, Zabi first game for Real Madrid, 4-3-3. He's gone. I think Trent's starting as well. That kicks off in a couple of minutes. Obviously, Real Madrid against Al Hilal. I want to see how Trent does. I'm going to lock into that game. Dwayne says, Brentford want 50 million cash. We don't really have it.
Cash.
And cash. And Dan says, United still counting up Amazon gift cards for bids. There you go. People, big up to you lot, man. Subscribe to everything if you're new. Like up the thing. Where did we get to likes wise? It's probably a bit of a disgrace. We didn't really push it that much, actually. 221. We should have got a little bit more than that, actually. It is. Subscribe to all channels. Everything is loaded up in the video description below, man. Morning show tomorrow. And we go from there. Hopefully we get some breaking news for some stuff, man. We need, like you said, this Mbumo situation. I'd even take, do you know what? Yes, Mbumo, but I think I'm ready to take I want like a breaking news bid's gone in from, I don't know, Napoli for Sancho or so. I kind of want maybe a significant outgoing. You know, I think the Mbumo thing will get done.
You get the outgoing. We're doing business.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'd rather have that at the moment. I think we'll get Mbumo, but I need to see outgoing confirmed or bid accepted or bid gone in. Something, just something. This is so quiet right now. Anyway, guys, we're out of here, man. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace, peace, peace.